Trevito here with another video, and just wanted to go ahead and talk about something that I've noticed, and I don't know how many of you guys have noticed this about the new Dragon Ball Super series, but I've noticed a lot of parallels between Z and Super, which could make Super pretty predictable. And thank you if you have subscribed already. If you haven't, please subscribe. I'm going to have a lot more videos coming out with theories and other thoughts of mine coming out, and also reviews. So when it comes down to the parallels, it all starts off with just the beginning of the series up until now, where basically in the beginning of Z, I would say the number one main villain was Vegeta. I would say that he was definitely the biggest threat. He was definitely a bigger threat than Raditz, a bigger threat than Nappa, obviously. And Vegeta was stronger than Goku at that point. Goku couldn't beat him. He needed some help. You know, overall, the Z Fighters won the fight and everything, but they spared his life because Goku said so. And later on, Vegeta basically becomes Goku's rival and a new benchmark for him to reach. He becomes, the main guy that, wow, this is the strongest guy I've faced. I need to either be on his level or already, surpassed it every time I ever go up against him. And this is like the new power that I want to feel. And it was very similar with Beerus, where Beerus was like a main villain who was threatening to the, survival of the Earth, but he couldn't beat Beerus. Now it was a little different, where it's not like he spared Beerus' life. There was absolutely no way that him and the Z Fighters even collectively could have beat him. However, he did end up becoming a new benchmark. Goku felt the power of being in like a god mode, and he said, wow, like, I want to earn this for myself. He now had a new benchmark, and he knew that being on a god of destruction level was something that he needed to be at or surpass, for him to better himself and enhance his own powers. So that's where it starts off. So I would say Beerus was basically like Vegeta in a way. Not exactly, because Beerus doesn't have as much character development as Vegeta as of yet, and it's not like Beerus has it out and wants to surpass Goku or anything. Beerus is pretty prideful, but nowhere near like a Saiyan. And the next major villain was Frieza, who destroyed the Saiyan's planet Vegeta. Frieza was also the biggest menace of the universe at the time, taking over planets. They did fight the Ginyu Force and all that, of course, but that was just kind of leading up to the main villain. They're all just his bodyguards, like the first few levels of any sort of boss fight, like in a video game. But Frieza was definitely the main second villain. And who was the main second villain in Super? It was actually Frieza again. And just like in Z, Goku ends up defeating Frieza. So Frieza's defeated once again. And then who comes right after Frieza? It's Trunks. Now, I know we had the tournament in between, and the tournament was there just to, kind of have a way to bring us and meet the Omni King, have, some foreshadowing of future martial arts tournament and things like that. But still, the next major arc, though, was the future Trunks arc. Exactly like Z. And now that that's over, now we're in a tournament. Kind of similar to Z still. So, in Dragon Ball Z, the Cell games were a tournament in a way. He wanted to make a tournament style, and it was basically either beat him or planet destroyed. And right now what we have is win the Universal Tournament or have your universe destroyed. So, similar odds. Right now, I don't know what the gap is going to be. It hasn't been leaked out yet. Nobody has said anything about there being a big gap or not as of the time this video was made. And I believe, though, that there is going to be some training. There was obvious training with Gohan and Piccolo over in the opening of the episodes right now for this arc. It shows Gohan like in a mystic form, kind of meditating next to Piccolo. So definitely Gohan and Piccolo are going to train. But, it would be really cool if Gohan and Goku trained. Let's say they did it just like during the Cell games. Gohan and Goku train in the time chamber or something. Goku helps Gohan unleash even more power, unlock more power, and then he also trains with Piccolo on top of that. And I mean, it's been stated and it's been clear, for years now that, and throughout both series, well, for Z and Super, that Gohan has the most potential out of everybody. And if future Trunks was able to unlock, that Super Saiyan Rage to where he was basically able to keep up with Goku, Vegeta, Zamasu, Goku Black, the Fuse version of them. Now, that's incredible. And if Trunks can do that, then Gohan, with his potential, should easily be able to surpass them. And Gohan, when he fought in episode 80, he was a complete beast. All right, like, for not having to fight in a while, it shows that, I guess, like, those book smarts are kind of getting to him. He was able to really fight smart. Also, Piccolo's training helped him too with that. But Gohan's a beast. And Gohan definitely has the potential to catch up to any of these guys fairly quickly. It's been stated throughout the series over and over again. And if that's the case, then there could be the possibility that this would be Gohan's time to shine again real quick. Meaning, just like how the Cell games ended with Gohan being the one to beat whoever the final guy was. Well, it was Cell, but maybe this tournament, he'll defeat the final person to save the universes. I'm not saying, and he doesn't even necessarily need to become the strongest person, but it could be his time to shine, to be, like, the universe's stake is on the line, and he's just the last person available to fight. So that would be really cool, and it would make a little sense too for like the next arc to be kind of like the Boo arc, where there's some universes exempt already, and knowing Goku, whatever happens this tournament, he's either going to want to do two things. Like, I know he wants to fight some of the gods of destruction. He wants to fight anybody that's powerful. So maybe they'll have a tournament with the gods of destruction, or maybe they'll just have a tournament with the universes that were exempt, and Goku says, oh, well, if there's like a lot of strong guys out there in those universes, I want to fight them too. Set us up with a tournament with them also. But then, just like how the Boo saga went, instead of an actual tournament, we'll start the tournament, and then their real villain will be revealed, and then it'll turn into a complete focus on whoever that villain is, and then they'll just go from there. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think below. This is just my thoughts. I don't know if anybody else had noticed it, but I'm definitely going to be looking forward to the future episodes and seeing if it just continues to parallel Z. And, yeah, I'll have some more theory videos below, some past videos that I've made, and I got some more in the future. If you like this, please give us a like, and make sure to subscribe.